It's your girl Anai back with a Thanksgiving look. So I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me Thanksgiving look. I still don't know what I'm gonna do to my face. I'm just gonna freestyle it, and then we're gonna see where that takes me.
Banana.
Okay, so let's get started with foundation. With my little foundation having ass, like I don't even have any foundation in here no more. But I'm gonna work with what I got. I use a neutral beige from Too Faced, Born This Way. It's actually a good foundation and I would recommend it to you guys because it does conceal everything on top of like your bags. I do one section and then I grab a little bit more. I don't put too much, and then I put it on my chin and blend it, and then I grab a little bit more from my bags and I look up. We need to conceal those bags, honey. And once I am done with my foundation, I'm gonna move on to my concealer, which is also from Too Faced in the shade of natural beige as well. So I don't like to put a lot of concealer because I don't like to look cakey. So we're gonna go ahead and just add some. Anywho, let's get to blending this face. Blending and beating. I gotta make these bags go away because we gotta take pictures, honey. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh my god, I work tomorrow. I work 2 jobs and it's so stressful because when I get out of work, I want to go sleep or I want to take a nap or I want to go to the gym or like I want to relax. But instead I have to go home, I have to change to go to work again. I have no life. I do not have a life. But here I am, trying to make it day by day. Gotta survive because I gotta pay my bills. This life is for the ghetto, guys. This life is for the ghetto. For the ghetto. This life, this life, this life.
Okay.
I like to outline my eyebrows like this. I know they look fucked up right now. I haven't blended them yet.
Messed up.
So I'm gonna get to that. Let me just move on to this one and then we'll get to that. I feel as if, not you guys looking at my chips.
Damn!
Your eyebrows shape your face. Your eyebrows are really important, so you guys need to make sure that you guys do your eyebrows thoroughly. You guys take your time with your eyebrows because that's gonna make your face look pretty. Anyways, let me tell you guys this story time of me going to California last month, October the 28th, which was a Friday. I went with 2 friends, right? It was my first time traveling with some friends, and I went with my best friend and I went with another friend, like a long time friend since elementary school. So we were like, you know what, yeah, let's go, you know, let's like fuck it, let's go, it's gonna be fun. So we go, right? We book our tickets, we book the hotel, we pack our shit, and we go to the airport. So it's a good night. Actually, no, the first night we arrived, it was Friday, but it was technically the next day because we left Friday at 10 p.m. in the night because we all had to work and we had to go home and do this and that. So we booked our tickets at 10 p.m. and our flight landed at 12:55 a.m. California is 2 hours behind, so it was 2 o'clock in Chicago and it was 12 over there in Cali. So when we landed, we're trying to take a Uber to our hotel, which was 5 minutes away. I literally kid y'all not, 5 minutes away. And we look up the Uber, and the Uber is $80 for a 5-minute trip, which was down the block. So we're like, fuck this shit. We're gonna save up our money. Like, we would rather spend on a restaurant, or we're like, fuck that, let's just walk. So it's 12:55, which is like 1:30. No, it was actually like 1:20 already, because by the time we got out, we did this and that, we grabbed our bags, we start walking. It's like 1:30. We go to our hotel, right? We get to our hotel like 10 minutes later after walking, and when we get there, we're trying to like check in, and our check-in date was on Saturday, which it was technically already Saturday, right? Because it's like 1:40 a.m. in the night, and it's us 3 girls only. And so we go up to the guy and we're like, oh, so we're here to check in. And they're like, when are you supposed to be here? We said today, Saturday. So he checks in. There's no rooms available for us that day. We're like, what are we gonna do now? So he told us that we have to look for another hotel, which was fucked up. So we look for hotels, we call them to check the prices, and everything and everywhere is booked. Like, it's booked, and we can't even go in anymore because all the rooms are taken and they're not going to be ready until the next day. So we're like, what the fuck? And we're just in the lobby of our hotel, we're trying to look, and then she's one of the friends, right? No, how about let me remove that. So my best friend and I, and then my other friend, long-term friend, let's call her Vanessa. So our long-term friend Vanessa, she's looking for cars instead of a hotel because she would rather get a car, which does make sense. So she's looking for a car, and me and my best friend are looking for hotels, and we're calling hotels, and they're telling us that there's like no space anywhere. And we're over there stressing because it's already 2 in the morning, and I had to use the washroom and I wanted to change. So I'm like, okay, y'all can do that. I need to take a break because I need to go to the washroom and I need to change because I felt like dirty in the clothes that I was. So I went and I opened my luggage, and I literally find a ladybug in my luggage, and it's alive. And I'm like, what the hell? And so that's a good sign, right? Ladybugs are a good sign. From what I heard, they're good signs, and something positive is gonna happen. And we're over here stressing because we can't go into our hotel room, which we booked for Saturday, but it's not gonna be ready till 3 p.m. So we're like stressing and we're like scared because it's like us 3 girls and it's 2 in the morning. Like, where the fuck are we gonna go? Where are we gonna sleep tonight? 30 minutes later go by and we still have nothing. And then out of nowhere, it's like, I just booked a car. I mean, Vanessa's like, I just booked a car. And me and my best friend are like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck do you mean you booked a car? Where? Because everywhere she was calling, we have to be either 25 and we are only 21. So, and anywhere else, like, they were closed too because it's 2 in the morning, so they're closed. And she found a place and she had booked the car. And so we start walking over there, and it's like 10 minutes away, and it's like 3:30 in the morning already, and we're walking 10 minutes away because we have to get the car. Otherwise, where are we gonna sleep tonight? And so we walk and we walk, and we feel like we're homeless. Like, it really felt really sad. Like, I feel really bad for the homeless because it literally felt like we were just stranded. And we had a cart with us because we had our luggages still, and we had our carry-on bags. And so it was, I feel like it was honestly the ladybug that helped us find the cart so we could put our luggages in there. And that's why we were saying that we felt like we were homeless, because homeless people have like carts with them to help them carry their stuff, and that's what we had. And we honestly think that it was like the ladybug, so we're so thankful for that. And so when we get there, we tell them we booked a car and that our car was supposed to be ready, and they're like, oh, you're supposed to be 25. And we're there like, but we booked it. And then another guy comes in, I think he's the manager, and then she asked him like, aren't they supposed to be 25 to book the car? And he's like, nah, they can be 21, they can book the car. And so we're like, whew. And then he's like, but there is going to be a fee, obviously, because we're not 25, right? So this is how my eyebrows look when they're all done. They're just so pretty. Let me brush them to make them look like fluffier. you gotta make sure that you guys brush the ends a lot so it'll look more natural and not like squirry and boxy. Yeah, like that. And then with your brush, you want to just make sure that you kind of conceal it so that you won't look like you have a unibrow at the same time. And then this is the look for the eyebrows. Okay, let me jump back into my story. So I decide to take a nap because a bitch is tired as fuck. I only got like 4 hours. Nah, not even that. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. So obviously a bitch is tired as fuck. I need to go to sleep. I need some sleep. So I tell them that I'll go last. I'll take a shower last because I need to take a nap. Like, a bitch needs her fucking nap in order to like get her body going. So I take a nap. They're taking a shower and then they wake me up and I'm like, fuck, I gotta wake up already. So I'm like, whatever. So I take a shower and I start getting ready. And then after that, we head to the Santa Monica Pier. So we go over there and we just walk around, take pictures, have a photo shoot, this and that, you know, girl shit, whatever. And then we go out to eat. We drank a little bit that night. But it wasn't too much or whatever. And then, oh, this looks ugly. Blend. Okay, so after that it was already like 10 o'clock and we end up getting In-N-Out. I think it was In-N-Out or Jack. No, it was Jack in the Box. I've never had Jack in the Box. I've had In-N-Out in Las Vegas, but it was my first time going to Cali and I've never had Jack in the Box, and it was so fucking good, guys. It was so fucking good. I would get it again. And this is for my contouring of the nose. I'm not gonna do too much, just gonna do a little dab.
Let's do the other side real quick. Okay, so let me continue with my story. So that night was that day, that Saturday was really fast, only because we had a lot of things to do, a lot of errands to run, and the day just flew by. And so we had Jack in the Box, and then Vanessa fell asleep in the back of the car because she didn't sleep. She pulled an all-nighter, and me and my best friend, we were like, fuck that shit, we're gonna take a nap. And then we'll wake up like at 7, 6, whatever, when the sunrise comes up. And so she decides to sleep early, and we're like, yeah, it's fine, we know we'll drive.
So my best friend starts driving, and we go downtown, and there's everybody and they fucking mama's wearing a costume, and they're going to the clubs, and everybody's screaming, and everybody's dancing, everybody's coming out the clubs, everybody's like, woo, woo, this and that. Like, that shit was lit as fuck. But we didn't have a costume, which we fucking snoozed. We should have, because then we could have been walking around part of that community, right, and just having a good time. But no, we didn't have a costume, so we were just in the car riding around and listening to music. It was still lit, like watching people be lit and then you in the car and you like singing to your fucking shit, like the music, and you just riding around. Like, that's still a vibe. Like, you're still cruising with your friends, you cruising, and it's a good night, it's nice outside, and you're having fun. Like, you know, those are nights to remember. So I think it was like 2 in the morning, or it was like 2 in the morning or 1. We decided to go back to the hotel because Vanessa was sleeping in the back too. We kind of felt bad taking her along, and she was tired. She pulled it on her, and it makes sense. So we went back to the hotel and we fell asleep, and now it's Sunday. And then Sunday, I forgot what we did Sunday. I think Sunday we were just looking around for costumes, because that's when we realized, like, we want to dress up and we want to go downtown. We want to be a part of that. But we ended up not buying a costume because we didn't find anything cute or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadow now. So let's fast forward to Monday. That's when shit went down, like literally. So Monday started off like a good day. Started off regular, just cruising around, getting something to eat. It was also Vanessa's birthday, so we decided to take her to Starbucks to get a drink because she wanted Starbucks. So we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's get Starbucks. I'm in the mood for Starbucks. And then we decided to get some bomb ass donuts.
Okay, so let me just stop you guys here. I'm just talking about donuts right now, so it's okay. So I wasn't explaining what was happening in the video. I was putting powder on my face so that I can set my face, because my face tends to get oily throughout the day sometimes, and this powder does help with that. So yes, that's what I was doing. I just wanted to let you guys know.
We decide to get ready, right? We get ready and everything, and then we it's her fucking birthday. We make her take like two shots, right? But she didn't want to take any shots, so we gave her a little bitty shot, and she's like, that's it, I can't, because she likes her beer. So she drinks, like, she don't like drinking liquor. Like, she likes, like, you know, like the beer Modelo shit. So then me and my best friend start taking a couple of shots, and we start getting the night going and getting in the like vibe or whatever, to get like a little buzzed. Obviously we're not gonna fucking be drunk as fuck, no, we were just trying to get a little buzzed, go downtown, get something to eat. So we go downtown, we're a little buzzed already. I mean, Vanessa's driving, she's in perfect condition, she's driving. And then it's like 10 o'clock already, so we're downtown and everybody is there again because it's Halloween, and it was just so packed. And so we go to a store because the next day we had to leave already. So we go to a store and we decide to buy like little memory things for everybody, you know, for your family. You gotta get them something because you went somewhere without them and they've never been there, so obviously you want to get them something. So that's what we did. We stopped at a Shell gas station, and then there's two girls in the parking lot at a Shell gas station, and they come up to us for help because they need a jump start. And we're like, okay, we'll try to help you. So we're trying to help them. We get the cables out because the rental car that we rented out, it had jump start cars, and so we're trying to help them, but it's not working. I don't know nothing about cars, so don't ask me. That was all Vanessa who was helping them, and I was just like looking like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. And so she's trying to help them, but it just wasn't working. So we tried helping them for like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and their car was just not starting. So at the end of the day, like, we can take you wherever you want to go, but you're gonna have to leave the car there, or you're gonna have to like tow the car. And they're like, no, we're just gonna try and this and that. Like, we don't want to leave them because they're girls too. Like anything can happen to them. It's scary and it's dangerous. But they chose to stay there with their car. And so me, Vanessa, and my best friend decide to leave, and we leave. And then we were gonna go to back downtown just to walk around, but we were also hungry, so we didn't know what. We were like, okay, let's get something to eat first. And so we ended up getting, that's when we ended up getting In-N-Out. We got In-N-Out that night, and everything was still good. Like, we were still having a good time, listening to music, you know, doing what we do. And then out of nowhere, like, we decide that it's late, like that's like we did everything right, like there's nothing more to do, and it kind of got dry already. So we decided to go back to the hotel after eating our In-N-Out. And then out of nowhere, like, we got into it really fucking bad. And like, we ended up like just arguing. I don't know why we ended up arguing with each other for, but it just got really like hectic and really bad. And we all just started arguing with each other for no reason. And then Vanessa was like, I'm never hanging out with y'all ever again. And then I was like, I don't even want to hang out with y'all ever again either. And then my best friend was just there like, are you guys for real? And like, we were like, what the fuck? And then I accidentally dropped the bottle on the floor. Like, it slipped and it broke, and it still had liquor in there, and they got mad. So they start walking away, and I'm there just with the liquor, like, okay, like I had to pick it up. But I didn't pick it up because they kind of left me. So I decided to just walk with them because I don't want to be left behind. And so I walk with them and we go into the elevator and it's quiet. We're like not talking. And then Vanessa's like, yeah, I'm never hanging out with you guys ever again. And then I'm like, I think I said the same thing. I'm like, yeah, like I don't even want to hang out with y'all ever again anymore. Like this is so ghetto. Like no, this is like not how I wanted it to go. And then we ended up going to our hotel room, but we didn't go inside the room. We were just there because we didn't even make it inside the room because we just started arguing all over again, and we started screaming. Like Vanessa started screaming in my face, and I was not gonna take her shit, so she's small, guys, and she started screaming in my face like, why the fuck are you gonna get in my face? So I got in her face back, and I was like, you're not gonna fucking tell me this shit. And I didn't call her out. We didn't like call each other out our names. We were just arguing. We were just having like a dumbass disagreement. And so we were arguing for like 40 fucking minutes to an hour, and she left, and we were trying to get into the hotel. Me and my best friend were trying to get into the hotel room because me and her had cleared everything up. So now it was just us trying to clear it up with Vanessa. But we couldn't get into the hotel room because the cards weren't working for some reason. So we go downstairs to the front desk and we tell them that it's not working, so they give us 2 free keys extra, and we just return the other ones. And so we go back upstairs, and while me and my best friend were like arguing, because Vanessa had left when we were all arguing, she had left, she said she was gonna leave, so we're like, okay, whatever. Like me and my best friend are still arguing, right? So we get everything situated. I kid y'all not, like I heard somebody in our hotel room. Like I feel like I hear somebody, and then she's like, don't try and change the subject. Like we're talking, and like we're talking. Like we need to solve this issue. And I'm like, okay, but I hear somebody in the room. Like we need to figure out who's in there before we even go in there. And so I was right. When we went back, Vanessa was in the room. I don't know how she got in the room, but she was in the room. Like we didn't realize when she got in the room, but she went through the door because our room had like an outdoor patio, like for everybody. Like it wasn't like a patio where you can hang off a deck. It was basically like a floor patio for everybody. And she had gone through the other door and she made it through there. So that's how she made it inside, because we forgot to close the sliding door for the patio, and that's how she went in there. And then she said she recorded everything, and she was like, no, like I'm never hanging out with y'all ever again. You guys were talking shit about me and this and that. And then we were like, nobody was talking shit about you. Like we were all just arguing and this and that. So now me and my best friend are trying to get it situated with Vanessa, and Vanessa's not going and this and that. And I told her, like, girl, we are a friendship, okay? We've been knowing each other for the longest. Friendships have hardships, right? Friendships argue, okay? But we still bounce back with each other. If it's deep as fuck, if the problem is deep, okay, I understand, okay? We can just let it go. But this wasn't even that deep. It was just a little disagreement that we just expanded it like that. Like it was literally like for no fucking reason. And so it just went out of our control, and we ended up fixing it, me and my best friend. So we were trying to fix it with Vanessa, but she wasn't going. And she was like, nah, like for what? Like I don't even want to be friends with y'all anymore. And we're like we're literally trying to talk to her so we can fix it and this and that. But at the end of the day, it kind of felt like we were begging her to be our friend, which is not something that we do. We were just trying to fix the issue, but she wasn't going. So obviously we're not gonna beg her ass. Like we're not gonna beg. So we're like, you know what, that's fine. Let's just stay here because it's late and it's dangerous. You're a woman. We don't want anything to happen to you. Like we may not be friends because you don't want to be friends anymore, but we're still like looking out for her safety. And she's like, nah, I'm gonna just leave. And then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna just leave in the car. It was like 4 o'clock, and we had to wake up at 7 in the morning because our plane took off at 10. So you have to be there early as hell. And she's like, nah, I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna take the car. So we're like, okay, well, I mean, she did rent the car, right? So I guess you can take the car and we'll just take the shuttle bus. We can't force her. We tried to tell her, like, just stay here. She didn't want to, so we can't force her. So we're like, okay, whatever then. but we'll see you over there. And then she's like, yeah, I just don't ever want to hang out with you guys ever again. I just don't want to be your friend because this is too much. And I said, I mean, yes, I understand it's too much. Friends go through this shit too, and I'm trying to like talk to you about this so that we can get everything situated. And me and my best friend are just trying to like do this shit, but it wasn't working. So whatever, let's just leave it to that. And so she left, and me and my best friend washed our face. We get everything situated for the next day, pack and shit. And then we take a nap, right? We take a nap, and I hear somebody coming in through the door, and it's her again. And we're like, Vanessa? And she's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm back and this and that. And I'm like, okay, well, and then she's, I don't know what happened. I don't remember because I was just so tired. But we ended up trying to talk to her again and trying to tell her, like, just stay here, Vanessa, like this and that, like it's dangerous and this and that. Like, come on, let's just get over this. Like, this is childish. It's dumb. Like, over this shit. Like, we overdid it. And she's still like, why are you gonna come back just to argue some more and wake us up out of our sleep, right? It's 6 in the morning. And then she's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave and this and that. She's like, I'm never gonna be friends with you guys again. Let's just leave it like that. For what? I don't want to like be anymore. There's no reason anymore, this and that. And she came just to do that. So we're like, okay, well, we're gonna go back to sleep. And she left. And she took the car, and then we go back to sleep because we have like an hour left and we're tired as fuck. So we go back to sleep and our alarm clock does not ring at all. It doesn't sound. And we wake up at 8. Our airplane actually took off at 8:55 in the morning, and we woke up at 8. And when we got ready, we got everything settled or whatever to leave, it was already like 8:30. And then when we got there, it was 8:40. And when we were trying to like check in, get our tickets, do all this and that, our plane had already left, and like it wasn't there. And we had talked to one of the workers, and they told us, yeah, the plane already left. You're just gonna have to get another ticket and no cost. And we're like, oh, at least we don't have to pay for another flight. And they're like, yeah, no, you don't have to pay for another flight. You can just go to customer service and they're just gonna put you on a different flight. And our flight got, our other flight was till 10. That's the one where it took off at 10. So we just decided to chill there for 3 more hours, get Starbucks. And when you're hungover, Starbucks strawberry acai, let me put y'all on real quick. Starbucks strawberry acai with lemonade. I promise you guys, that will get rid of your headache right away. I really fucking recommend that shit. Yeah, just know I might put you on that shit because that shit works some miracles. Okay, and so she had already left. She took the car, and we're over there. Let's take the shuttle. Let me move this over here so you guys can see me better. So we took the shuttle, and me and my best friend are cool. We'll forever be cool, but we don't talk anymore. Me and my best friend and Vanessa, like Vanessa doesn't talk to us anymore. The last conversations that we had with each other was she sent us the car rental, the amount that we had to split it up, because if you damage the car you have to pay more. So that's why we waited until like we were already done using the car so we can get the final price. So that was the last conversation that we ever had. We ended up just paying her because she sent us the receipt. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, she has some bomb ass pictures of me in her phone, and I should have asked for them before we got into it because I didn't know we wasn't gonna be friends anymore. So I didn't ask, right? I was gonna wait till we were done with the trip. That one picture she had was so fucking bomb. It was so fire. It was just so fucking pretty. Garbage. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner now. I don't know how this eyeliner looks, but I'm not good at eyeliner, so I get what I get. Where's the cap at? I don't even care. I overextended this video. My story time is just too long because I like to just talk about unimportant things for a long time before I even get to the point. This one looks retarded, but hopefully with lashes it'll look better. I'm so hungry. I'm just ready to gobble on that food. I'm gonna do my lashes now, so I gotta focus. Oh, and I got nails. Oh, it's gonna be harder. Oh, I forgot any mascara. Ooh, girl. Not me forgetting what to do next. I feel like they would be looking so over dramatic for me because I have small eyes. It's why I don't be wearing big lashes. Because I got small eyes, so I feel like they were looking a little over dramatic. But now that I have applied my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna reapply some more mascara at the bottom of my lashes right here, and then at the bottom, only because this is for my bottom. I would use this for my bottom lashes only because I want the top to like be fully secured and like my actual lashes won't be showing. Now I'm gonna put some on my bottom lashes. This is my look. It's nothing too much. Let me just put some I need to put some lipstick. I don't know what to do with my hair. That is the problem. Let's not forget about our lips, because we gotta do our lips, y'all. So I bought this at Target in Cali, and it's a really good lip liner. I recommend this, y'all. I like to outline my lips like that, and then I like to make sure that I add a little bit of this lipstick. It's Maybelline in the shade of 70, and then I just like to add 1, 2, 3. Y'all get the look. And then I feel like my lips always need to be hydrated or have lip gloss on them because I like them moisturized. So I'm gonna go ahead and add lip gloss to it, just a little bit, nothing too much. And I just feel like this lip gloss color just eats every single time. It's just giving. I feel like this is giving a very much Thanksgiving look. So yeah, this is the look, y'all. I know my hair isn't done, so yeah. This is the look that I am providing, the look that I'm going to show you guys off on Thanksgiving. And I just got my nails done yesterday. I'm going to put in a picture at the end of this video so you guys can see my look. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I know I spoke a lot and I took forever to complete this look. I'm going to let you guys go with that so that you guys can go ahead and on about your day. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys and your loved ones. We all have loved ones up there, so happy Thanksgiving to you guys all. We're all gonna eat today. We're all gonna eat good. They're eating good too. I know they are. So let's just take a quick minute to just pray for them, and let's all enjoy the family that we have within each other. I appreciate all of you guys, and have a happy, wonderful Thanksgiving, and stay safe. God bless you all. Love y'all.